Well, let's get some more of this and cross to San Diego and speak to Silicon Valley investor and entrepreneur Paul Kodowski. Well, is he right there saying that smartphones is where the money is and all you have to do is to target your advertising to your smartphone users and away you go? As easy as that?
It's never easy, but the principle's right. The idea that you want to use these platforms as kind of the place where most people are consuming the web and you want to follow where people are consuming the web is the right idea.
Give me an example. How well can you target your advertising then to the user of a smartphone?
There are multiple ways. Probably my favorite example is by location. So as Eric Schmidt was pointing out, smartphones are essentially GPSs, so I know where you are. So as I'm wandering by restaurants, coffee shops, and other things, it's pretty straightforward then, if I agree to it, to have coupons and other sorts of ads show up on my cell phone and say, if you stop in on restaurant X, it'll be 10% off for the next hour. And that's something that many people will find valuable. Some people will find intrusive, other people will really look forward to. So.
Well, the intrusive nature is interesting, isn't it? Because at a certain point, when you realize that somebody's watching you and therefore telling you to do something on the back of what you're doing, won't there be a backlash against that kind of intrusion?
Probably, but the reality is it's happening right now. Look at what happened on Gmail, for example, Google's popular mail service, where ads are targeted to you based on the content of your email. So, obviously this is a slippery slope, and you could eventually end up with ads showing up because of the soap you're using at that second in the shower, and that's probably not the best idea. But somewhere in the middle, there's a level of intrusiveness that people will actually look forward to and want. So I think the challenge for Google is going to be doing that balancing act, because they're going to be pushing hard to put as much of that advertising content in front of people wherever they go, whatever they're doing, as they can.
OK, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much indeed, Paul Kodowski. Sure. Now, Britain has posted the biggest monthly deficit in its budget for 16 years, a drop in tax